Hello everybody, my name is Don Horatio, and welcome to the second episode of my yet unnamed Southampton series, where I'm only allowed to sign players of the age 21 or younger. And it's going to be our first Premier League game today against Everton. Let's see, as far as, I don't think there's been any transfer ins. I think we did have one minor out that I can show you. Just Lloyd Isgrove going out on loan to Leeds, and that was about it. So, not really a whole lot too interesting there, so we can pretty much just jump straight into this game against Everton. Should be a video on the shorter side, I'd imagine, if I just do this one game. Let's see the schedule, actually. Sunderland are, a week away, so I'm not going to go straight into that. I guess important is we did draw, I'm going to assume it's pronounced Rijeka. I don't know if it's Rijeka or how it's pronounced necessarily. It's a Croatian team in the dual-legged tie in the Euro Cup playoff, and I do believe the winner of that is into the Europa League, so hopefully that will be us. I would favor us over this team, but we'll have to see what actually comes of it. So, let's take a look at the team I will be fielding today. Full-strength team. I believe this is the first 11. Essentially, I've gone with Classy over Cook today. I could bring Cook in either role. I've got Steven Davis here on the bench as well. I'm considering, I don't know if I want to have one less offensive sub. Actually, I think I'm going to take Angenda off for Romeu, so I have a bit more versatility in midfield. Basically, 3 levels of midfield players. Steven Davis is a bit more of the offensive-minded. Lewis Cook somewhere right in the middle, and Romeu is a defensive destroyer. So I think this is a good mix of players to have available on the bench. Martina is versatile enough to play both fullback positions. Calker is a solid center back, and we've got a couple options up front. So I think this should work out pretty good. And let's see if Everton made any signings. I don't want to look there. Let's see. Everton. No, I don't want to click there. Well, whatever. I'll go through this. Everton transfer history. They don't start with a ton of money, and they've done literally nothing. So it's not terribly surprising. I know from playing Everton, they don't start with a lot of money. And now my version of Everton is dead broke. Hopefully we make Europe in that save. Otherwise, we're screwed. And I will get sacked. I've left J. Rodriguez out. Did I? Oh, yeah. We have a lot of players. Okay, cool. All right. May regret leaving him off instead of Angenda, but it's a close call. Angenda did score in the last in the Brøndby away leg, or home leg, so that could work quite nicely. They will be playing Naismith. Is Barkley really playing defensive midfield? Is that actually reality? I don't understand that. But anyway, Lukaku up front, Morales, Lennon on the wings, Naismith in the middle behind the striker, Barkley and McCarthy forming the base of midfield for some reason. Gareth Barry at what? They must have injury problems bad, because Gareth Barry is playing left back. Can he act? Well, I guess he kind of can. Who the hell is so injured for them that they don't have that? Baines starts injured, I guess. They really don't want to play Galloway there? I guess they just don't want to recognize that Galloway exists, because he should be playing there. He's a better left back than Gareth Barry by a country mile. So we should be able to beat this team. In fact, I want to attack this side, so I will probably exploit the right flank. We'll apply advice. We want to mark Lukaku. And yeah, I'm going to just throw that on right now. Exploit the right flank. We'll turn that off even. And we'll encourage some wide play to take advantage of that. And hopefully we can get them. Let's see. I will go with enjoy yourselves today. They seem to kind of like that. Let's tell everybody else I have faith in them. There we go. So it's going to be probably a tough game. My defensive line is probably fine where it is. Yeah, let's just stick with this and see what happens. We'll leave it on standard for the time being. Could go counter. They've got some pacey wingers to deal with. But, yeah, we'll see. Starting Clough up top was between starting him and maybe even starting Mane up front and then Sisto on the right, since they've both been quality so far in the preseason. But, I'll take him any way I can get him. No one's had... Well, there's the first shot of the game. It's been very even possession-wise in the first 20 minutes. Wanyama might get a yellow card here for taking out Aaron Lennon. No, he will not. That's nice. A draw wouldn't be the worst result here. I'd like a win, but we'll see what happens. Virgil with the ball over the top. Jagielka should be able to clean this up. Finds Tim Howard, who is still in goal for Everton. The ball just kind of lumped hopelessly up in the general area of Lukaku, but Classy makes a bit of a mess of it in midfield. Barkley over the top towards Lukaku. Virgil cleans up nicely. Can he play a counter-attacking ball? No, he can't, and that's a poor ball to Mane, but Cedric cleans up. Ward-Prowse, Mane. Can he beat a man? Or can he play a ball through the middle? Finds Ward-Prowse. Classy. Good movement. Clough now. Clough plays a nice ball down the wing to Mane. Mane back into Clough, maybe. All the way across to Tadic, who finishes. Cool, calm, and collected into the bottom right-hand corner. And that was just a very good attacking move. Some great link-up play from Clough, getting the ball to Mane out on the wing. Crossed over to the left-hand side where Tadic is pretty darn good with the ball coming into him and just volleys it home. Coleman gets a bit lost, but Tadic's first-time finish. Keeper never had a chance. Excellent, excellent game. Well, started the game so far. So we'll let it get to halftime. Things seem to be working pretty darn well. And we'll reconsider our options. Things look good. Things look very good. I really don't want to make changes. Clough is struggling a bit, but was crucial in the play up to that goal. And we don't have too many options up there already. Oh, Rodriguez is on the bench, not on agenda. Never mind. What are they complaining about? I'll say I'm happy so far. They've bought it. I'll tell Clough I have faith in him. I'll tell the defense I love them. And let's just push on, I think. I'm tempted to drop... I won't drop deeper, but I will switch to counter. And we'll see what that does for us. Let's take it Everton in the second half here. By take it, I mean sit back and play defense and then counterattack. Oh, Virgil. What a player. It's weird watching Blue be not my team. Because I have been playing Everton, like I said. So I might make some weird comments. But, well, we're not giving up any shots in the second half so far. It's pretty even possession-wise, which I will take. Everton have grabbed themselves another shot, but I'm counting individual shots and nothing else. So, Wanyama's on yellow, but he's having a very good game. I'm tempted to take him off for Romeu, just to make sure we avoid that problem of the yellow card. Tadic obviously has the goal and is playing well, but I'm not going to bring him on. I'm going to bring Jay Rodriguez on instead, I think. No, I'm going to bring Sisto on the right for Mane, who is tired. Or I can switch Mane onto the left-hand side and then bring Sisto in. There we go. I like that idea. Connor McKelney is coming into the game for Everton. I guess their injury problems do strike deep. Oh, corner kick for them. Sisto clears it away, only as far as McKelney, though. Will they find a chance from this? No, they won't. Jose Font, just lump it up. Not like that, though. Clough, unable to get to it. McCarthy on the ball now. Can he find Barkley? Yes, he can. How did you miss that cutout? Number 24, who I assume is target, manages to put that behind for another corner kick. If we can hold this corner out, looks like we've dealt with it again, but it might get played out to the right again. No, Jagielka will not deal with it. I'm going to go defensive. I'm going to waste time. Normal tempo. Turn this off, and then turn that off, and we will just clear the ball to the flanks and be disciplined. And I'll probably make my last change after those go through. Classy is very tired. I'm going to bring Lewis Cook on, and I'm going to play him as a deep-lying playmaker defend to try and strengthen the midfield. Jagielka, free kick. Only a couple minutes left here. This is not a time to let things go. Stecklenburg comes out, deals with the ball. Has to get back in goal very quickly here. McCarthy now, down the wing to Coleman, who collects it. Can he play a good ball in? Yes, he can. Morales scores. Of course. Of course. I expect nothing less. We are going to go for it at the end here and see what happens. Obviously, there's not a whole lot of time left, but we'll see what we can do. It's a peach of a ball from Coleman to Morales, and I've seen this quite a few times in my games. It's a very good cross. And Cedric could probably do a bit better, but it's hard to contain a team with the skill of Everton. It's a shame because our defense played so well all game, but we do earn a draw away at Goodison Park. Not the worst of results, but it's a bit crushing to see it come so late. So we were unlucky. We probably deserved to win. Well, they had a lot of shots towards the end, so maybe not, but I'll take it. I'll take it. But it feels a bit worse than it is. I'll say it was probably the right outcome. It was a great strike. It was very good. I'm going to say I like Roberto Martinez, because I do like Roberto Martinez. I do. It's true. And let's just hit the old continue button, let some stuff tick on by, and maybe get a sense of where people stand in the table before I cut this video off. Alright, let's take a quick look. And Martinez is being a bro. No, go away, window. Okay, so if we look at the table real quick, we do sit in 12th in mid-table, no surprise there after the draw, but we do see some pretty big teams also on 1 point. Arsenal, Chelsea, Everton, Liverpool, Man United, and myself all on 1 point. West Ham, City, Leicester, Bournemouth, and Sunderland and West Brom are the ones surprisingly sitting up on top for the moments. Man City maybe not so surprisingly, but we don't lose a whole lot in this first draw, and it's a pretty tough away fixture, so I'm not too mad about it. Anyway, that will be it for this video. Let's go ahead and check where we stand here. I like to do about 3 games between videos, I think. So perhaps Stoke at home. Or, well, it depends on how this first leg against Rijeka goes. If it's a clutch situation, maybe I'll show this away leg against them for the Europa League qualifier, and that could be an interesting showdown away in Croatia. So it'll be either that or Stoke. So thank you very much for watching once again. Give me a like if you enjoyed it, or a subscribe, and I will hopefully see you next time. Adios.